Hello everyone, welcome to our Thoughts and Education program by College Dunia. I am with Dr. Priyakant Pushkar, Assistant Professor at Chemical Engineering Department, Sigma Institute of Engineering. Sir, I welcome you to our program.
Thank you, sir. So, the chemical engineering department in Sigma has been started recently in 2020. So, we are having diploma and degree both courses. The intake of the degree is more than 60 and is 60 in the degree and 40 students are there in the diploma. Okay.
Sir, for this I would like to ask you some question. So beginning with, how do you bring in practical approach towards the subjects and make it industry oriented?
So the practical approach, as we all know that chemical industries are everywhere in the Gujarat. So it is very fascinating for the student. They always opt chemical first. So the practical approach that we try to inculcate in our description of the things that we describe in the class. The chemical is about the mass transfer, heat transfer. All those things we can see in our daily life also. So suppose if you are using pressure cooker, in that you can see the heat transfer and mass transfer also. So there are the various examples that we take from the daily life and that we inculcate in our description, and those are the simple things has been amplified in the industry. So in that way we able to incorporate the practical approach that we can see in our daily life to the industry, and that's how we develop the thought process of the students.
So sir, moving to our next question, how does your department prepare students for higher education?
It is actually a good question. That at Sigma that I have told you that we have diploma and degree both. So we have planned the interaction sessions in between the degree and the diploma students. So they get the experience of their seniors and they help them in their projects and all that. We try to get them involved in some kind of activity so that they get better cooperation between themselves and they learn about what they are going to face in the future, because our students in the degree having some industrial experience on the basis of their diploma, and we have the qualified faculties. Like I have completed my PhD and my colleagues are pursuing PhD and some has completed their PhD. So highly qualified faculty members inspires the students that they should opt for the higher studies, and they are approaching for that. Thank you.
Sir, moving to our next question, do you have any extracurricular activity or program to enhance the skill of the students?
Extracurricular activities are very important nowadays because we need to develop the student in multitasking. So at Sigma, we are celebrating a sports week in which the students play the cricket, volleyball, kabaddi, kho and various other sports. In that also inspire the students to be motivated for the competitive environment of the outer world, and they get inspired and motivated also. And there is one IYISC that we have celebrated last year. It is a national science project conference type of thing, that in that our student has get the prize at state level. So, and there are the various other cultural programs are also there. So they celebrate the days, and some kind of other cultural programs are also involved in that IYIC that I have said. It is a Indian Young Innovators Institution. So in that way, Sigma always support in the all-round development of the students through extracurricular and with the academics also.
Sir, moving to our last question, what are the interventions and approaches you bring in apart from curriculum to train or teach students?
Okay, that how we inculcate the how we motivate the students to do something extra. So because the ultimate aim of the education is the job, so we take the mock interview rounds of the students and we motivate our students to speak more English, because this is most of our students are from the Gujarati medium schools also. So but for the excel in their career, they need to be more fluent in the English. So we try to motivate them, and we motivate them to speak more in English in the class, or during these mock interview sessions, we also help in that way. Or we arrange some webinars and seminars from the person from the industry, from other academics, and expert lecture. And live projects are also being supported by us. We motivate our students to do some live projects, and that's it.
Okay, thank you, sir. That's all from my side. Thank you for sharing this information with us and giving us your valuable time. I am sure this would help students coming to our website. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.